At the edge of the desert, hundreds of walkers shambled along the railway tracks, herded forward by 2 trains. At the very front, a man played the guitar, calmly controlling the dead. They were the Tujiu Gang, the most feared bandits. In the Wasteland, Daryl crossed their territory by accident. He was chased down, nearly killed, and only survived because he ran faster than death itself. A group of villagers saved him and took him to an abandoned settlement. Everyone there suffered from illness and thirst. Their water source had been stolen again by the Tujiu Gang. If the water didn't return in 3 days, the village would be wiped out. That night, Daryl made a decision. He would help them. The problem was simple and deadly. Daryl had only 4 bullets. The bandits had more than 10 men, so instead of fighting alone, Daryl turned the villagers into soldiers. They dug traps, laid ropes, stacked stones. Everyone did what they could. This wasn't a plan. It was their last hope. Before leaving, a little girl handed Daryl her water bottle, the only water she had left. He took 1 sip, and promised himself, "Even if I die today, I'll bring the water back." Daryl drove straight into bandit territory, baiting them to follow. 6 riders took the chase. When they entered the village, the traps were sprung, motorcycles flipped, bandits fell. Villagers rushed out with weapons they'd never used before. One by one, the Tujiu Gang died. But it wasn't over. Daryl went on the offensive. He climbed onto the moving train alone, silently, step by step, killing guards before they even realized they were under attack. He disconnected the chains pulling the walkers. The train screeched to a halt. Inside, the Tujiu boss panicked, firing wildly. Bullets ran out. So did his courage. In the end, Daryl dragged him into a bathtub and drowned him with the very thing he'd stolen from others. When it was over, the villagers reclaimed their supply. For the first time in years, they could drink freely. Took back his bike and prepared to leave. The little girl ran after him and gave him her water bottle again. This time, it was full. No one knew where he came from. No one knew where he went. But in Mafang village, they would always remember him. The man who rode in from the desert and left them water, hope, and a reason to live.